I want to catch a giant pike in this ancient castle moat, but winter hit hard and I only have 48 hours before the water might freeze. I am below a castle. This might be my last fishing trip this year, so let's go! There is very good structure here for the fish to hide with those walls and also those sunken trees. And actually, I've caught a very big catfish in a pretty similar location, and usually the giant pike, they swim around the same spots like the big catfish, so cannot wait for the first bite. Oh, look at this! Do you see those animals? That's a very good sign, because the catfish feed on those. I'm on the right spot, I guess. This might be my last chance this year to catch a big pike. I haven't caught one over 1 meter all year, and yeah, that's why I came here. Today I have to find out where the good spots are, and then tomorrow I will hammer them if they are not frozen yet. It's gonna be minus 10 degrees tonight. Holy crap! What a take! Oh, I'm shaking. Come on, come on. This could have been a big pike. The take was brutal. Oh. I think this was another bite. Yes, let's go. I might be onto something. This color. Yeah, he's delivering again. Yes! Around here there are plants on the water, so perfect place for the pike to hide. Very promising spot. And nowhere there. It looks even better. Oh, Il y a des... Là-bas? Donc on va voir s'il y a des gros brochets là-bas. So let's see if the big pike are home. That's the spot I mentioned earlier, and the other guy confirmed that here are the big pike and big catfish as well. Whoa, I got scared. That was just a wall. I'm gonna give this spot quite some time because it's by far the best looking one around here. Over there, not looking too good. Ooh. Ooh. I have no clue what that was. If that was a bite, it was a very weird one. Maybe from a bass. The other fisherman I just passed told me that usually when the current is that hard, the pike they don't eat. Oh yeah, I knew it was gonna be hard. I've never been here before, so whatever. Still gonna discover new places. Ooh, there was something, some fish jumping. Maybe there is a big pike hunting it. Of course. This is the only spot with back current here. Let's see. It is freezing cold right now. It got so much colder than when I started fishing. We'll see how this affects the fishing tomorrow. In the next 4 hours I want to fish the moat all the way up to where I started fishing yesterday, looking for more spots with less current. But if that doesn't give me any signs of pike swimming around, then I have to switch things up. This spot looks already pretty promising. Oh, no. What a start.
Getting snagged is quite normal when you're fishing new places, as you have no clue if there are any trees or anything else underwater. But snags are actually a good indicator for good spots, as the fish usually hide around those snaggy areas.
It looks very good here. Perfect structure. Ooh, maybe a bit too shallow. Let's see. Here you can see pretty well why I'm looking for spots without current, because if a pike has to stand here all day, it uses so much energy swimming against the current. That's why they usually hide in spots with no current, just to save energy, waiting for the prey to get pushed down by the current, and then bam, they attack it. Like for example, in the corner over there. What a terrible cast. But then it also needs to be deep enough. It's super shallow here, and when the water is so cold, they usually tend to go to deeper water. Oh, gonna be a lot of searching.
I'm already halfway up, didn't find any more spots with less current. Terrible area here.
Oh yeah, that's a fish. No way. No freaking way. Well, that is not a pike, but at least some action.
It's the second time I caught a nerfling in my life, and this time it was an even bigger one than the one I had caught when I was fishing with my friend Tarmo. However, I've also learned from Tarmo that when there are nerflings around, the big pike usually feed on them, and since the nerflings are quite big, it's very hard to catch the pike with lures as they already have a full stomach.
Here I am again where I fished yesterday, and this means I have literally only this short stretch where there could possibly pike. So I definitely have to explore this moat further to that side. But first let's see if there is any pike home. Freaking cold today. Oh. Oh. What the heck was that? I think it was just a border here, not a bite. That scared the shit out of me.
Here I unfortunately cannot fish because it's illegal, but on Street View I saw that over there is an area with a lot of plants, and that might be the key to locate the pike, because the only hard bite I got was also at a spot with plants.
Looks pretty good here. I cannot expect action right away, but I think it's the right decision to focus on those plant spots and less on like less current spots, because there is gonna be current anyways everywhere with such high water level. It's very important to also read the current, because here it looks like there is tons of current, but there is actually like a dead spot with no current. So that could be a place where a big pike is standing. Can clearly feel that my lure is just on one and the same spot until I pull it out a bit. Now it brings it down, and when I come closer, there is the back current going up. So very good spot here. The current, I'm still thinking about that current. It's so hard. There is plants everywhere, but I think something is missing. Have to find, I don't know. I actually don't know.
A few days before I arrived there, the water level was so high that it flooded big parts of the surroundings, and the river was still recovering from the heavy rain previously. So definitely not ideal conditions for a fishing trip.
This is the last fishable spot on this side of the moat. Doesn't make any sense to go further up there because I cannot reach the shoreline. But But then I can still fish the complete other side. There I also saw on Google Maps a spot with a lot of plants. There is bait fish. There is bait fish. Yes! That's a very good sign, because the pike in autumn and winter, they follow the bait fish. All those little drops, these are bait fish. Nice. It's full. Oh, that's promising. I'm gonna try now with these more natural colors, and if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna cross to the other side, fish a new spot, but I will for sure come back to this one because it's by far the most promising one with no current, plants and bait fish. This is an absolute perfect sign. This type of grass is exactly where the pike are standing usually.
When you are fishing alone, it's so much harder to find active fish. Last month I was always fishing with my friend Tormo, and it's crazy to now compare how much faster you catch something when two people keep trying different things out. But don't worry guys, I'm gonna speed things up now. I'm so curious to see how the other spot looks like in real life. On maps it looked absolutely fantastic. And yeah, actually right now I am below a castle, crossing a hill underground. Very cool.
Well, that spot looks absolutely epic. The only problem is here there is no way I can land a fish. So I have to fish this side here, which also looks pretty good. And in case I catch something, I can go down there and land the fish. Yeah, I think this is the key to catch something, to find those kind of spots with no current, plants, and ideally bait fish. Oh, that was a bite. Not the best one, but it was a bite. Finally. Well, at least my strategy seems to work. Oh, now I'm stuck. Oh, come on. But as you can see, again, this kind of grass. Let's go.
Seems like the pike are around those calmer grassy areas. Now I just have to find out how to make them like properly bite, that they like completely inhale the lure, that I end up actually hooking a fish. So far I have only been fishing with weighted lures to get deeper down, since the pike around this time of the year they stand a little bit deeper. But now I removed the weight so I can fish much slower. The lure then still goes a little bit deeper, but the pikes, they have now much more time to follow the lure and then hopefully strike for real. And the only thing striking are the trees. No chance. Best proof how strong my hooks are. I pulled with all the force I had. Crazy. Crazy. The sun sets in around 1 hour, and I want to spend that hour on the best spot I have discovered so far. There is clearly less current, way less current than a few hours ago. That's a very good sign for tomorrow maybe. The water level goes down, everything relaxes, and the fish finally start to hunt. I was already on my way home when I discovered this giant bite mark. I've absolutely no clue when this happened. I didn't feel anything, and I can tell you one thing, it takes a lot that this tail looks like this. I've caught over 50 pikes with this one and it looks alright, not even as bad as this one. So this might have been the giant pike I am after. Who knows, maybe the fishes are now getting a bit more active since the water level is dropping. Would be very cool.
It turned out that the bite mark was even bigger. I have never seen something like this before, but one thing was clear. I have to keep fishing calm grassy spots with the Tway Dragon in glassy grain to finally catch a giant pike. And luckily, I had some new Google Maps spots exactly like that.
I'm under time pressure, so I decided to go to a new castle and fish there, obviously the grassy spots, with this lure. It's a castle that was rebuilt in the 17th century, but before there was like a real ancient castle, as it was a strategic military location, since right behind the castle there is a river which they used as natural moat. Even though I had yesterday the huge bite, I still wanted to come here because the action in the city waters was just so bad that I think here I have the much better chances to catch a big pike. And also here is much less fishing pressure and it actually looks really, really good. I might have found the best spot of the trip. It looks super good on maps there, but there is just no way I can get there. And here you can see even better how high the water level was. Up until here, where I'm standing right now, and the river is down there. Why the heck did I come here during these days? This whole river and canal system is running into the moat in the city water, so I'm still fishing the exact same water system. I'm just fishing every spot very quickly since the time is running out, and then move directly to the next one.
What the heck is going on with those pike? How can there be no pike anywhere? I don't get it. Fuck, flood ruined this trip. It looks as if there was a lot of current here, but it's actually quite calm. Another perfect spot. And again, I just don't understand why I don't even get the slightest nibble. I slowly start to wonder if there is even pike here. Yeah. I've basically no time left. It was the wrong decision to come here. I have no clue what I should do. Shit.
This year I haven't been as angry while fishing as on that trip.
I don't know anything here.
Of course, when I was fishing with Tarmo, we were also pissed quite often.
Should I make one last change here, or should I just go back to the moat?
But together, it just doesn't feel as bad as alone.
Gonna make one last cast here, and then I have to decide what to do. Yeah, of course, in the last cast. Like, what the is going on in front of my feet? But at least one thing I know for sure, I'm gonna leave this shitty ass river and go back to the moat. I have like 2 hours. I've tried everything. This just gave me the bite I didn't even notice. I f***ed up all the other bites I had. Caught the fish but not a pike. But yeah, now I just have to catch one, if not I'm gonna sell all my fishing gear, eh? Somehow it feels very good to be back here. I'm staying here until the time runs out. Look who's here. If they are active, the fishes hopefully too. Alright, it's now or never. I think the water has not only dropped quite a bit, it has also cleared up. I've no clue how it is here normally, but everything is better than how it was when I started.
When I had only 35 minutes left, I was thinking about all the effort I had put in this year to catch a meter pike. It all started in January in the Netherlands. No success. Tried it in France. No success. Fished the shit out of Finland with Tarmo, had the biggest pike of my life on the line, then lost it. And now I'm here back in France in December, and as the weather will get colder and colder, these are the last fishing minutes for the entire year.
Oh, this was a take? But what a weird one, come on, take my lure for real. Take it again. Is this maybe too big with the mustache rig? I don't know. There was a fish hunting. Yes, they are active. Let's go. Holy shit, I got scared. It wasn't a fish. There is another fisherman over there. It looks like he's fishing for pike. That's the last thing I need right now. And he's going to the good spot, so I have to hurry up. Bonjour.
Well, I had barely any time left, and to be honest, I had no clue what else I could try to catch something. So I asked Darmo for help.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? No, I have 10 minutes left. Give me a magic tip. What should I do? Already tried that. Yeah, why not? Okay. Yep. Yeah. Call you later. Adios.
Darmo's tip didn't bring any success either. However, he stepped in to save this video for me.
When Jan called me, I knew he wouldn't catch anything anymore, but trust me guys, I will show you some pike.
The open water is like 5 meters there. Whoa! Never mind. Might need to change the spot. Let's show Jan how to catch some fish. I just realized there's the ice wall there. So if I catch something, how the hell do I land it? But then I came up with this idea, and I show you what idea. Well, let's go ice fish then. The lakes are already frozen and there's like 5 centimeters of ice. So let's go see if I can catch one through the ice. Around this thick. Good enough for me. I have caught some big monsters from this lake. Oosh! I think I had a right-away strike. Holy smokes. What? How is this even possible? That's how you catch some monsters. Well, Jan, it seems like we both need to start fishing with worms and maggots to catch something bigger.
Well, we both failed. Badly. But what I was missing the most wasn't the pike, it was the unofficial fishing competition against Darmo. There is nothing better than teasing your friend for not catching anything, only to celebrate his biggest catch of the day together 2 minutes later. Yep, in this scene, I didn't catch the fish, it was Darmo. And if you want to follow our adventures next year, feel free to subscribe. I will outfish him like crazy.